Yo, what's up my fragments? It is I, Sinis-sama, bringing you guys some trauma in this new episode of the PokeDraft Kings. And now, this is week 5, Heroes of Anime, and the anime that I based this team around is K, and the sequel, K Return of the Kings. I kind of combined them in a way, and well, you know, I just got the ideas based off that. And in addition to that, the team that I'm battling against this week is coach of the Chester Chinchous, JosephGames. His channel will be down in the description as always, as well as all the other members of the PokeDraft Kings. Make sure to check them out. Before I begin commentating this week's battle of the PokeDraft Kings, now actually before I even start, as you can see on the layout, it says I have 2 wins and 2 losses. Week 4 of the PokeDraft Kings couldn't have been done, and I took the win because of my opponent, Zachary Screams for the Poke, was not available. And he wasn't available for a couple of other battles, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. But basically what happened was I got an automatic 3-0 win, and well, right now I'm kind of I'm basically my how do you say this, I'm just gonna say elo. Well, my record is better now, as you can tell. But anyways, without further ado, let's get on to this week's battle, Heroes of Anime. Let's go. Okay, now it's a bit laggy, but okay, so I lead off with Nagare, Hisui Nagare. I can't really remember the full name kinda that well, but this isn't actually him. This is actually a Zoroark, which the character's name is Neko in the anime, and I basically used that as the beginning because I thought his team would be kind of I mean, they wouldn't really expect Ampharos as a lead, and well, I thought it would work out. And basically what I was thinking was, you know what, I don't want to risk anything, so let me just sack off Neko right now, because Neko in the anime is pretty weak, as you can say, but it's just very tricky. And then I go into Reishi, who's the Blue King, and he mainly uses swords, and I thought Samura is a character who uses swords, so I thought maybe, you know, that would work out. And well, I used knockoff because I thought, hey, his mon, I don't think anyone wants to take a knockoff because I mean they will lose their item and that would kind of suck. So then I bring in he's the actual Hisui Nagare, and well, what happens in the anime is that he has like this dormant stage, which is kind of like what I used for here, and whenever he goes into his actual form, he becomes faster. So I just Mega Evolved and use agility right off the bat, and well I used Thunderbolt here because I really didn't want what do you call it again? I'm just gonna call it ceremonial, but I think it's called Bronzong. Yeah, Bronzong. I didn't want a Bronzong, like, you know, setting up on me or anything, because that would be really annoying. And well, his Gardevoir used Substitute, which I was really confused as to why he did that. Now that I think about it, he used Substitute and Calm Mind, which really wasn't that good of a play if you think about it, because he doesn't even outspeed me. And well, I was able to defeat him with Hisui Nagare. Basically, Hisui Nagare takes up 2 kills in this week's battle, and basically so far is 3-0. Like I mean 3-0 as in like he loses 3 Pokemon. And basically he brings out his Red Eyes White Dragon, I think that's what it was called in the Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's what he based his team off of. And well, I was using some calcs over here, and I use Anna to you know, just flat out destroy what do you call it, Mega Charizard X. And well, I at this point I thought that Kuro was meant to be sacked off, because I mean he didn't have much of a purpose in this battle considering the rest of his bonds that he had left. And well, basically I just sacked him off so that I could go out into an easier lead into Yashiro, who is the main character of this anime, by the way. I used Calm Mind because Yashiro in the anime was he's known for, like, well, the main purpose of Yashiro is to create like sort of interesting, like he creates the plans to like to put into action. And well, at this point I was predicting him to predict me to use a psychic type move, so he would go out into Cacturne, so I used Dazzling Gleam just to make sure. And well, that worked out really well because I was able to take out his Cacturne. And now he used Fake Out, and he used Sucker Punch, and then Yashiro just ended up fainting. And well, you know, that kind of sucks, but I mean at this point I practically have the game in the bag, because Reishi over here has a Choice Scarf, which means that I could easily just go for a knockoff his Silph Scarf, and then his last one comes out, which is the print plup, and I use knockoff, and I just slowly but surely end up destroying his print plup, which is, I believe, his last mon. With the stylish that I have right now, I can't really see what mons he has, but you know, I'm just doing it based off memory. And well, surprisingly, he went for toxic and not a scald again, because if he used scald, he would have had a better chance at winning. But I mean, you know, what can you do? Knockoff, and I end up winning the game. GG. That was actually a pretty fast game, only 25 turns, and well, it was pretty fun though. We ended up doing it on Showdown instead of the 3DS because just time issues. This week I had a lot of stuff to do. But anyways, besides that, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. Remember to keep calm and succumb to Sableye. Goodbye.